Surprisingly, Gary Gensler, the chief executive officer of the Securities and Exchange Commission, is claimed to have resigned due to the growing number of legal issues. It is a significant move that Gensler has left his position, particularly in light of the recent high-profile case against Ripple, allegations that CC lawyers did awful work, and the increasing pressure from the cryptocurrency industry. The cryptocurrency Ripple considers this to be a victory. Nevertheless, it is yet unclear what this implies for the wider picture. Maintain vigilance over this narrative to observe how it progresses. Please remember to follow, like, and share this post. Now let's get started. In the beginning, we are going to conduct some study. Thank you for taking the time to read. At this moment, the price of XRP has reached the level that I mentioned a few days ago, which is 55 cents. It appears as though it is attempting to add support on top of that presently. The fact that we have just begun a new trend is one of the positive signs. In Cassie's video update, which will be released at a later time, I go into further detail regarding this topic. A further technical investigation is going to be carried out by Cassie. This is the reason why XRP is likely to put the crucial support to the test. If you look at my chart, that is the purple line. Our goal is for it to initiate the process of constructing support at the base of this triangle. Considering that the retracement of 0.236 is located at 53 cents and the subwave strike at 52.5 cents, it is clear that the lines are aligned with one another. It is dependent on XRP in every way. Pro-XRP attorney Jeremy Hogan has indicated that there is a possibility of a $100 million deal between Ripple and the SEC. This information was communicated in a quick and breaking news article. CC lawyers are terminated by Gensler, and Ripple has said that it will not pay a fine of $2 billion. A significant amount of attention and legal challenges are being directed against the United States Securities and Exchange Commission by the cryptocurrency industry, particularly Ripple and its stock XRP. Despite the fact that Ripple has not been accused of fraud or recklessness, some individuals have expressed their opinion that the SEC's request for a $2 billion punishment against the company is excessive and has the potential to have significant repercussions for the whole cryptocurrency industry. At the heart of the disagreement are the attorneys for the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC, who resigned not long ago after being found guilty of serious misconduct in a Ripple case that is still ongoing. People have begun to question the reliability of the Securities and Exchange Commission CC as a result of this revelation, which has led to an increase in the number of rumors regarding possible abuses of power. Ripple has made the most of this opportunity by claiming that the CC's delays and refusal to accept responsibility have significantly hampered its efforts to obtain an order that would release it. It is not just Ripple that is the subject of the lawsuit. Crypto lobbyists and support groups such as the Blockchain Association and the Crypto Freedom Alliance of Texas are working together to challenge the way in which the SEC regulates the market. It is a question of whether the Securities and Exchange Commission CC would double down like a wiper or risk becoming a joke in the judicial system as the heat on it continues to increase. It is possible that the next oversight hearing involving Gary Gensler of the Securities and Exchange Commission CC could make the situation even more dire. Fear, certainty, and doubt are all likely to be methods that Gensler employs, and the cryptocurrency community needs to get ready for market volatility and strategic positioning from both sides. Regardless of the outcome of this court battle, it has the potential to have a significant impact on the future of cryptocurrency in the United States. It is possible that the future of the cryptocurrency industry will be determined by the decisions made by lawmakers and the outcomes of the upcoming elections. Congresswoman Elizabeth Warren has introduced a piece of legislation that might fully prohibit cryptocurrency. There is a proverb that states that all that is required for evil to triumph is for good people to perform no action. Those who are interested in cryptocurrencies and businesses need to have conversations with their officials and advocate for legislation that will safeguard customers while also encouraging new ideas. In interesting things, Ripple is still working to make Foyara ready for the initial public offering IPO, which has a lot of investors interested in it, despite the fact that the SEC has sued them. Ripple, the business that is responsible for XRP, is now engaged in a heated dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission on the penalties that the SEC has levied in response to the SEC's and SEC's stringent requirements. Ripple asserts that it is acting in accordance with the law. Legal professionals provide a variety of timeframes for the resolution of cases. While there are those who are anticipating a lengthy and drawn-out court battle, there are others who are hoping for a speedy resolution. Some thoughts from those in leadership positions. Recent statements made by David Schwartz, the chief executive officer of Ripple, revealed how much he enjoys his work with the company. When Schwartz considered the decisions he had made in the past, he stated that he felt guilty about selecting business stock rather than XRP from the available options. Schwartz has made it abundantly apparent that his devotion is not to any particular individual within the company, but rather to Ripple as a whole. Chris Larsen, the founder of Ripple, ultimately decided to go with him due to his unwavering dedication. When Amit was discussing Ripple's shares at a prospective initial public offering IPO, he made a suggestion that he might take a vacation from his participation in the company. As opposed to XRP liquidity, Ripple shares the lack of trade between Ripple shares on XRP and Amit's intentions for Ripple's first public offering IPO were both brought up by Schwartz. That XRP was more liquid than the stocks of privately held enterprises was a point that he emphasized again and again. It is important to get members of the XRP community to debate the potential implications of an initial public offering IPO for Schwartz's wealth and the equities he owns. Therefore, what is the plan? In light of the fact that Schwartz's options are due to expire, the company is considering selling some of their holdings. At the same time, Ripple's plans for an initial public offering IPO in the United States have been put on hold due to a legal disagreement with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). Despite the fact that there is a lack of clarity, CEO Greg Alehis continues to maintain optimism. This is due to the fact that Ripple is currently valued $11 billion and investors continue to show interest in the company. As a result of Ripple's lawsuit against the SEC because of the late filing of an expert report, the price of XRP increased by 6%. According to the business Ripple, the most recent expert reports from the SEC were provided too late and contained false financial information. As a result, the company has requested that the court not take into consideration these findings. As a result of defense attorney James Phelan's discussion of this topic, the price of XRP increased to more than $0.55 is a quarterly increase of more than 10%. Over the course of 24 hours, the value of XRP has decreased by more than 10%. Over the course of 24 hours, the value of XRP has decreased by more over 3%. Over the course of the past 24 hours, the price has decreased by 3.5% or to $0.53. On the other hand, the coin has been behaving differently over the past week when it went from $0.49.9 its current price, which represents a 10% gain from its previous price. The chart that follows illustrates how the price of XRP has fluctuated and been volatile over the course of the past week, visible on the right, and the past 24 hours visible on the left. A measure of the degree to which the daily and weekly price fluctuations are volatile is represented by the gray bands, which are Bollinger Bands. The larger the gray region is, or the greater the number of bands that are present, whenever anything is more susceptible to change at any one moment. Therefore, trading in the coin has decreased by 13% over the course of the past week, and the quantity that is now in circulation has decreased by 0.16% since then. As a result, the supply that is now in circulation has reached $55.13 billion, which is approximately 55.13% of its maximum supply of $75 billion. The information that we have indicates that the current market cap number for XRP is 8, which is equivalent to $30 billion. There is only one factor that can prevent the price of XRP from increasing by 70%, according to an analyst working for Ripple. According to Arlinda, a cryptocurrency analyst who works on the trading website TradingView, the price of XRP is expected to increase by between 80 and 70% in the near future. A bullish tentacle pattern known as the false break of support is being used to describe the digital asset's current activity. At the moment, it is being sold for approximately 54 cents. According to Tentacle Analysis, the price of an asset momentarily falls below a support level but then quickly rebounds back up to the previous level. One would refer to this as a fake break, frequently an indication of latent capabilities and the opportunity to advance in one's career. Arlinda makes the observation that XRP is establishing a foundation above the significant support zone in order to ensure that it may continue to escalate. After that, the expert continues by stating that the price of XRP is moving within a triangular formation on the weekly chart, which indicates that there will be another effort to test the resistance zone. On the other hand, the continuing legal battle between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is preventing XRP from expanding as rapidly as it could. Ripple, the business that was responsible for the creation of XRP, it was recently announced that the corporation would pay a fine of $10 million, which is a significant reduction from the initial planned charge of $2 billion. The Securities and Exchange Commission has also seen the departure of two well-known attorneys, and Arlinda believes that if the legal difficulties are settled in a timely manner, XRP will initiate a new bullish cycle that would enable Ripple to take on further targets. As a result, the movie for today is now complete. Remember that you should subscribe, like, and share this post. Best wishes for a pleasant day, and I'll see you in the next one.